Hi everyone, another episode of How To with the Caribbean Gaffer, powered by 13 Degrees North Rentals. Today I'm here with my very good friend, the Rasta man, Jason Russell, editor, cinematographer, director, and all-around good guy. Let me touch base with the last project that we would have worked on together and done some amazing work. Nikita. Superwoman.
Tell them who are we, whoa, confident and mighty. Nobody could fight we, cause the most high guide we, yeah. Whoa, and even though I come as one, I stand as 10,000. So tell them this for over. We big and we bad. Push it back out, make you call security guard. Cause them can't handle we.
So tell me about that whole process, that whole concept.
All right. Well, first of all, big up Nikita for coming to me with the project. She had come to us, when I say us, I mean Movement, the group that we work with. She had come to us a few years ago to do a video for Real Friends. And we had shot that down in Brandon's. It was just like a vibe of the people who were down there. It's Nikita's special place. It's my special place. So we shot that video. I think it had won gold at NIFCA.
Right.
And then, so she wanted to do something else. So she came to me with this project. And, you know, you're limited funds.
Correct.
All right, cool. All right, so I had to come up with this concept based on these things she gave me. She wanted some scenes with her children and her mother. She wanted a lot of that stuff. She wanted like similar to Beyonce video.
Right.
Right? So I linked Klish. Klish is another man work with me in
Klish
Movement.
Gittins.
Klish Gittins. They got Klish Gittins.
They got Klish.
They got Neil Marshall. They
Correct.
got Vaughn Lee Smith. They got all the men in Movement. I linked Klish, and Klish was immediately down with the vibe. He was like, yeah, let me do this. I tried something different on this project because she was talking about getting Rhythm Tribe, and we weren't going to have time to meet. Everybody was busy. So what I ended up doing is I ended up looking for music videos with things that I wanted to do, right? Similar sort of backdrops and so on. And I cut together a video showing like different shots, how I wanted her centered and all the shots and how that works to make the edits work. So that will also give the dancers an idea of what to choreograph for and how wide a shot and what kind of things we were looking for.
But I actually like how you did that whole visual representation and send that out to everybody, because it's not every music video, it's not every production that people actually think about the pre-production process.
If you don't do good
first,
pre-production, you're
right?
done.
Because a lot of people just generally believes, as it relates to music videos or as it relates to production on the whole, that we could just pick up the camera, run and go and shoot. A lot of people don't take the time to understand, I have to look at my end product first, see what it is I'm shooting, what story I want to tell, how I want this thing to look, and then look at the pre-production of achieving.
See if you can actually realistically pull it off. Because you don't want to get out there and then be like, shh. But I didn't really think about how I was going to do this in this area.
Exactly.
You know, we location scouted. You know what I mean? We went through every step of the process. And because of that music video went so much smoother.
Right, exactly. And a lot of people don't understand too that the more time you spend in pre-production means the less time that you actually spend on the shooting schedule or shooting.
And what I also find is that it allows you more creative possibilities.
Correct.
Because you already know what you have to do and you're knocking out those shots. And then you can say, well, let me mess with this shot here a little bit.
Right. I love the music video, to be quite honest, and I sure
that was a fun one to edit.
All of Barbados and all of the Caribbean who's seen the music video loves the music video. I love the look of Nikita. And yes, people, yes, I was a little bit involved in the music video, in the lighting aspect, with the glitter scenes. Like for me, working within that aspect of the video, having that creative moment, or being able to say, yeah, boy, we gotta make the lighting look like this, or if we do this shot here, it gotta be a backlit rather than for a friend. Yeah, shooting in slow motion. That was.
But also the idea and the creativity of how we use that space.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We ain't had a big studio.
Correct.
You know what I mean? But people wouldn't know that from how it's shot, right? People would be like, shh, man, went somewhere. I shoot that. Yeah. It's just being smart and knowing how to achieve these things.
Correct. And that is what has to happen to within the Caribbean environment.
The God saying always tell young filmmakers, you should be excited about having limitations.
Pushes the boundaries.
Because it pushes the boundaries, but also you use those limitations creatively to still achieve something, to achieve what you wanted to do, but in a different way. To me, filmmaking is problem solving. That's all it is.
100%.
100%
I totally
creative
believe
problem
in that.
solving.
But yeah, so Jason, now, we both would have taken part in 48-hour challenges back in the past, and two brilliant shorts that came with that 48-hour challenge.
Aloysius.
For sure.
Aloysius Ignatius Cadogan was tired of being a character. Too long had he been a joke at other people's expense. He wanted to be taken seriously. He wanted to have his say. He wanted to create.
It won Best Editing and Best Director of a Short Film.
Right. But the short now that you produced with Von Lee.
Murphy's Law.
Murphy's Law.
You render at 30 seconds.
Let me done.
Yeah.
Got this though. Got this. Let's go, baby. Got this. Hey. Sure. Yes. Woo! Camera get teeth. On top of everything else, camera get teeth. I know what you're looking for.
That was a 48-hour challenge too.
I know that has won an award in China.
No, that is what won the award in Japan.
In Japan. Right.
So we big in Japan, no. That's what we say. I mean, really big in Japan, but that's what we tell people.
But once again, this just goes to show you that a little bit of creativity and with a little bit of thought behind it and looking at the avenues of where you put your work, there are millions of views that you could end up with through non-traditional means and methods.
The market has to be bigger than Barbados.
For sure.
Right? The thing is, sometimes you're not sure whether to put something in the market. Like when Von Lee was like, yo, these people messaged me and they were like, you know, you should probably think about entering your film into our festival. I was like, well, do it. I mean, it's Japan, but I mean, it got subtitles? No. Can we subtitle it? No. Would they take it without subtitles? Yes. All right, just do it.
Yeah, it can't hurt.
And then like weeks later, he's like, yeah, we won a bronze medal at this film festival in Japan.
Don't troll me, you know.
I ain't trolling you. I ain't not trolling you. Be late, you know.
And like, I would never have imagined that people in Japan would watch that film, get it, and think it was funny enough to at least award it a bronze medal, right? So that just goes to show we have something here, right, that other people want. They want to see more of it. They want to see the aesthetic. They want to see the people. They want to hear the people talk.
Correct. And I am a firm believer in that. Believe in yourself. Believe in who you are. Believe in the identity that you have as a Barbadian. And also understand that the stories that happen here in Barbados are universal or can be universal.
I just want to see people trusting us, Beijing, Barbadian more on camera, right? I also think that sometimes the hesitation to, when you want to show the not nice side, sometimes the hesitation to be, oh, but we shouldn't show that. No, you should show that because we have to talk about it because that's cathartic. How many movies do we go and watch from the United States or Europe or Asia or whatever? They're talking about social issues and putting it in a context.
In the context.
Look at Squid Game.
That people, correct.
Right? That's talking about the situation with people
being broke and having to look for money and having
in South Korea.
Correct. And looking at survival skills.
And that is a problem in South Korea.
Correct.
What was the movie Parasite that won the Academy Award?
Parasite,
it was talking about a similar thing. They're talking about what's going on in their culture and they're putting it in an entertaining box that people can watch and enjoy and be horrified by or be saddened by or whatever. That's what we need to be doing. That's how people remember you. That's how you last, right? That's how you get studios in Barbados. And the better we get, the more stuff we will end up getting. The more benefits will start coming our way, right?
It's nice to have been talking to you here. How can people find you on social if they need to find a editor or the creative that you are?
I'm on Instagram at Charliest Marley.
You can look out for 13 on all social media platforms. So 13 Degrees North and 13 Degrees North Rentals. So you can follow me personally at the Caribbean Gaffer on Instagram. And this has been another episode of How To with the Caribbean Gaffer. See you in the next one. Peace.